It is time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, January 3rd, 2016. And good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, January 3rd, 2016. Here are your news tonight. Here tonight, top 3 at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning. Here is Environment Wear and Supreme Leader warned on Sunday that there will be divine retribution for Saudi Arabia's rulers and after execution of a renowned Shia clerk, sustained a sword regional tensions that erupted in the wake of the killing. A group of armed protesters have taken over the building of federal wildlife refuge in Oregon, accusing officials of unfairly punishing ranchers who refused to sell their land, a spokesman for the group told CNN. The mayor of Mexican City who took office Friday was killed Saturday. Giselle Moto was killed by armed gunmen in her house in Mexico. New Delhi, another gunman was confirmed killed on Sunday as an operation to clear Indian air base after a militant attack. A home ministry source told Reuters, bringing the total number of assailants eliminated to 6. Last month, the Washington Post reported that the white nationalists have been using the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump as a recruitment tool. Jerusalem, Israel Sunday indicted 2 Jewish extremists suspected of July arson attack on a Palestinian that killed a toddler in his birthday. Case that has been unsolved for months and will help fuel the current wave of Israeli-Palestinian tensions. There was a shaky start to the new year for some people in Jersey as a scientists say a small earthquake shook the northern part of the state. Hong Kong has settled by a case of 5 missing booksellers. London, Britain's government has promised more than £40 million, $59 million American money to rebuild it. It proved the country's flawed defense that failed to protect thousands of homes over the Christmas holidays. The Turkish presidency in Friday attempted to clarify comments made by President Recep Tayyip Erdogan a day earlier, in which he appeared to compare the push for a stronger executive branch when Hitler's rule over Germany. July, a Saudi-led coalition that is bombed the Houthi movement in Yemen for 9 months. Announced on Saturday by the end of the ceasefire that began on December 15th, the Saudi state news agency SPA said in a setback to attempts at the conflict. President Obama returns from the White House and is fired up for 2016. The St. Louis region is grappling with the most extreme and extensive flooding in the state in more than 20 years, whereas record rainfall over the weekend when Monday pushed rivers with recognized in some areas since 1993. Demonstrators protest outside Chicago Mayor Amanu's office on December 1st after he had announced that fire and police Superintendent Gary McCarthy as next Chicago police chief faces Dr. Minson and demanded boss of Rob Emanuel. The presidential race will be the headline in 2016 by the law of the major issues during the American politics that will be driving them. It will fade in the background as the Democratic and Republican candidates build campaigns based on known personalities. AAA projects gas prices to stay low in 2016, perhaps even slip lower than 2015 as the organization estimates the average cost car when the regular gasoline will range between $2.25 and $2.25. Texas, New Mexico producers lose more than 30,000 dairy cows. Iran is trying to regain its lost share of global crude sales and ignore intention of harming the New York market with its planned increase in production of when sanctions are lifted from its economy, as Oil Minister Bijan Namadar Zarna said. Pharmaceuticals and international companies as particularly tumultuous 2015 as under intense political pressure over the company's controversial business model. The stock crashed by over 62% between September and November. A team of astronomers has developed a new tool to find out orbital planets in the solar system for measurement of the surface gravity in the stars which are too far away. By now, Hawaii should be at 10,000 wells in the waters, but experts say only a handful have been seen since the season started every November. About 10,000 whales make the trek from Alaska to Washington State in the warm waters for winter. Biologists hope commercial fishing will end in the conservation of Miller Wildlife Refuge years after the bottom feeding fish completed the takeover of Miller Lake. The imminent quadrangular shark, the animal cascade of shooting stars produced by the debris steam reef for the asteroid 2003 EH1 will be a standard astronomers predicted. New Year has come to the greatest for people in Oregon and California, with Oregon being the first U.S. state to issue law that allows pharmaceuticals to prescribe birth control pills. You need to be a little cautious if you love eating Western diet rich in high fructose and fructose levels, as per new study, researchers have found an increase in the risk of developing breast and lung cancer to women who eat more Western diet. Maribel Valencia, 22, and Alice Louise became comparison on the 15 and again in 2016. Maribel Valencia delivered twin babies at San Diego Kaiser Permanent Zion Medical Center over the weekend, but the twins have different birthdays. As the New Year does, all of us try to make resolution to better ourselves in one way or another. As much as we are after the 31st of the past year and the rest of the new one, we are more often. Do not pray of what's after the resolutions. Peter Chelsea 805. Got up for a spot report here. Last night, the Boston Celtics fall to the Brooklyn Nets 197. The New Lancers boys hockey team on a goal by Jack LeMajor and 40 saves by Tony Cersei skate to a 1-1 tie against the National Caucus yesterday at Foxborough Sports Center last night. Today, the New England Patriots wrap up the 2000. Today, the New England Patriots will wrap the 2015-2016 regular season against the Miami Dolphins down in Miami. It looked like that they were in store for another board blowout as Oregon took a 3-1 lead with TCU in the first half of the Elbow Bowl. But TCU coach Gary Patterson changed his shirt and changed the face of the game as TCU tied the biggest comeback ball in history to beat Oregon in 3 overtimes. The Denver Nuggets lost their 5th straight game, dropping the end of last night and left Oracle Arena to the scary side of Kenneth Free being wheeled off to the floor at the switch after the final buzzer. Los Angeles Lakers have a few full quarter season even count at all. It's as it appeared Lakers guard Kobe Bryant guarded Cavaliers forward LeBron James 2013 will make one last return to the NBA All-Star game in February. Peter Chelsea is out 8:06 on this Sunday morning. Here it's time out for a Trevor report. Maybe. Let's look at the map man, and it's looking good in our ways and byways of New England on this Sunday morning here. And we got an accident on Route 25 in the eastbound side. In wherever the board section so expects for delays here. And Northern New England, it is looking good here. Okay, look at that MBTA alerts here. Subway system, it's looking good. Here, commuter rail, looking good on the Ferrysdale, looking good. Peter Chelsea now 8:07 on this Sunday morning. Here it's time now for a weather report. Alright, for today, it is going to go like this. Most of the skies are about 41 degrees, western about 6 to 10 miles, and gust is 22 miles an hour here. For tonight, Podcast got about 22 degrees, western about 7 miles an hour here. Monday, slight chance of snow showers after 4 p.m. Most of the skies are about 27 degrees, north about 9 miles an hour, just make sure it's 20%. By night, most skies got about 9 degrees, wind chill miles as low as 0, wind north about 7 to 10 miles an hour here. For Tuesday, sun skies about 23 degrees, and north about 7 to 9 miles an hour here. For Tuesday, most skies got about 14 degrees. Wednesday, sun skies about 38 degrees. Wednesday night, most skies got about 25 degrees. Thursday, most of the podcast skies about 42 to about 28 degrees. Friday, podcast skies about 42 degrees. Friday night, chance rain and snow, most skies have about 32 degrees. Chance rain is 50%. And for Saturday, chance rain and snow, most skies have about 41 degrees. Chance rain is 50%. Currently in Dalton here, it's 34 degrees with first skies, humidity 61%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning. Jay for 2016 at 35 degrees of north. And have a good day. See you for the afternoon report.